Hi everyone. As you know, Matplotlib is a widely used library for data visualization in Python. Today we have new tutorial on scatter plot wherein we will explore simple scatter plot with CSV file, comparing two plots with CSV file, setting color for each plotted value, different sizes of the plot value, different opacity, edges and line widths of the border. I'm using PyCharm Community Edition to create Python program. You can use Visual Studio Code or a Jupyter Notebook to create Python program. If you have not set up any Python project yet, then you can watch my tutorial PyCharm setup for Python or getting started with Python in VS Code. Now let's get started with our today's tutorial. What is scatter plot? Scatter plot is a fantastic tool to visualize the relationship between two variables. The dots on the plot shows how the variables are related. One of the best example is the relationship between a person's height and weight. Let's say we have data on 10 individuals, right? With their heights on x-axis and weight on y-axis. Each point on the scatter plot represents one individual, right? Let me tell you how I have created this Python program. You click on folder, then you will see one project, right? Inside the project, I have created a virtual environment. If you want to create new file, you have to just right click on this project, select new, and then click on Python file. You can name anything for your program, and then you can start coding. I have some code handy to save some time. Here, Matplotlib library is imported in this program. We have this sample data wherein we were talking about the relationship between two variables. So we have one set of data for height, second for weight. Here we are showing this height in centimeter. If somebody has height 170 centimeter, then ideal weight should be 65 kilogram. Okay, so here we could see the relationship between these two variables, and these relationship we are going to present in form of scatter plot. So this object we are going to read. So what I am going to do, in order to create a data frame, I'm going to use pandas library, right? Import pandas as PD. I could use these libraries because I have installed both libraries on my computer in this virtual environment. PD.dataFrame, and then data we have to pass here. Okay, so this function will return a data frame to us, and this data frame we are going to use in our scatter plot, right? The next step we have to use the plotting alias and then scatter function. In this function we have to pass x and y axis. For x axis we will use data frame one height series and then data frame. All right, okay, we want to first see what is this data frame, right? Let me print it into less, and we run the program. You will be able to see one data frame on this output, right? You see we have two series, we have indexes, okay, height and weight. So this data we are going to plot in this skate. What I'm doing, I'm going to uncomment this line. The next step we have to set the titles, x labels and y label. Okay, title, this is a function. You can say heights, what says x label, height in centimeter, right? And one label should be set for y-axis, weight in kg. Okay, and then we have to show the grid lines. That variable has to be set true, and then finally plot.show function we have to call to see the widget, right? So all done. So let's run the program. We have a one widget which is created on our system. You can see on our x-axis we could see height, on y-axis we could see weight in kg. Okay, this is the pointer where we are showing this. Okay, 170 and then 65. This is a one plot, and all plots goes like this. What is our next step? Next step is to show same scatter plot chart with help of one CSV file. Okay, so let's do it. And I'm going to show you one file which we are going to read in this program, right? Instead of this sample data hard coded, we are going to read data from this file, right? We have scatter chart CSV. If you click on the file, you will be able to see two series is same as sample data, right? You can see height and weight. Okay, these are in some integer value. This file we are going to read in the program with the help of one panda CSV function. Okay, we are going to remove this code and then we will say pt.read CSV function and then mention your file name. Okay, your file name is scatter chart CSV. Okay, right? This is the file name which we are going to read in our program. I have only mentioned the file name because we have written the program on the same location where this file exists. There is no need to mention full physical path. We have to just rerun the program. You will see the same output. These plots we have created from CSV file. Okay. If I show you the file, this is the file, and here we have values. Okay. If you want to change any of the value, you can change it, right? To say 176 should be 90 and save the file, so you will see the change. Okay. Let's in the program again. So I have just got the widget, right? We have plotting here around, right? 90 void and 176. Now let's talk about comparing two plots with CSV file. Okay. In this program, our data source will be different, wherein we have sales of two countries yearly. Okay. Let me show you this file. We have scatter chart CSV file. In this, we have few columns. Year, right? 2000 till 2009, UK sales in million, right? And India sales in million. For now, we are just focusing on these three columns, right? These three columns we are going to read and then we are going to compare two plots, right? One plots for UK sales, second plot for India sales. Okay, just ignore these two columns primary. Let me close the file and we are going to write some code. Okay, so instead of this file, we are going to take another file, scatter chart. So we have changed the file name. We are going to create first plot on x-axis. We will have year first, right? And y-axis would be of UK sales in, right? UK sales, right? And I want my plot color would be blue. This is the first scatter and second scatter I am going to create for India sales. X-axis would be same year and y-axis would be different in this case. Instead of UK, I'm going to take India, right? And this color would be green. Anything you can take. And here title would be India and UK sales, right? On our x-axis, year will be shown. And on y-axis, sales will, right? All done. Let's end the program. Control S. So we have got all five columns, but we are just focusing on these three columns. And the one widget is being created on the system, right? But see, it's a very nice widget. Okay, we have two scatters, right? One for India, second for UK. On our x-axis, we have years, right? We have intervals of 2 years here, you could see, and sales we have on y-axis. If you want to remove grid lines, you can remove grid lines. By default, these grid lines are not shown in the program. Here we go. Very nice. Let's see setting color for each plotted value. So we can use multiple colors for our scatter plots, these circles, right? So these circle will be shown in a different color. Library numpy, right? So here what we are going to do, we are going to take one ND array, right? And this ND array we will take in one variable colors, right? Here we are going to say UK sale. Yearly we will change and we will remove one scatter from here because we will use only one scatter on this graph, right? For color, we will use this object, right? You see, instead of blue, we will say this is our array of colors. Okay, this is the only thing we have to do here. And you rerun the program. Here we go. We have widget, right? You could see multiple colors with these scatter plotting, right? It is very easy to customize. So this is hard-coded colors. If you want to take these colors from your CSV file itself, that is also possible. Okay. So what I'm going to show you, we have already a color series over there in this CSV file. So this color we are going to use here instead of this hard coded. Okay, I'm going to take the series from the data frame. Let's remove it. Okay, you can say color. Right, that's it. In the program, you will see color defined in your CSV file. Yeah, right. If you want to change any color settings, so let me show you how to change it. We will open the CSV file and we will change color. We're going to take black color again. Okay, I have saved the file. If you run the program, so you will see black color on two places. Yeah, here we go. We have black color on two places. One place and another place. Okay. Now let's see different size of plot value. If you want to customize the size of your plot circle, that is also possible. I'm going to take one array, right, for sizing. Okay. And the size value we are going to pass in this function, right? We have as parameter and we will set the size value. It will create a numpy array here in this object and this object would be passed here, right? Okay. So you would see different size of plot circles on your graph, right? If you really run the program, here we go. We have different size of plots. Let's see. And these sizes are depends on these values. If you change any of the values from here, so your plot would be changed. Okay. If you want to read these sizes of plots from the CSV file, that is also possible. We have a provision here. If you see the data set which you have taken on CSV file, so this size column, this size series we are going to read here, same as color. Okay, let me take sizes. Okay, right, and now sizes would come through that CSV file, right? Here in the program, you will see the different size. Okay, based on your CSV file. Yeah. Okay, we can also use one function color bar. The color bar would be displayed over here on the right side. Set this function color bar in the program. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. We have a very nice color bar which is showing the color coding. Okay. One more point I want to mention here. If you want your old plot size would be the same, so you can set like 300. So all plots would be of 300 value size, right? Let me run the program. Here we go. Okay. You see, same sizes of plots. Next point is different opacity, edges, and line widths of the border. Color we have used, size we have used, edge color, we can set it should be green, right? And then we can also use one more property, line width. So line width is also important. Let me take two. You can take one, two, three, four, anything. Okay, let's end the program. So you will notice some changes on your graph. You see edge color of plots circle are now shown into the green color. Okay, and width of border is also changed, right? Previously it was 0, now it was 2. Color is green for all. You can change any color, you can set any color, right? One more property we will see, that is alpha, which will control opacity, right? 0.2 value if we take here, so your scatter plots would be shown some transparent. I have run the program. You will see the background of your scatter plots are now converted into some transparent format, right? Okay, if you increase the value a bit, let me take 5 and run the program again, so it will shown in some solid background, right? Here we have, right? Could see the changes. So we have now covered very important things on scatter plots. We can customize any settings to our scatter plot. If you want to customize your scatter plot or any other graph, any other chart, any other plotting, you can follow the Metplotlib official documentation, you can play around. Okay, I will mention the link of Matplotlib documentation in the description box.
That brings us to the end of the today's video. We hope you found it informative and engaging. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exciting content on all things tech related. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.